Many of those loyal to me have been demoted.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
If I were your master, I'd not leave this unread. It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so! She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once you get... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you? Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth. Always a pleasure.
I brought you something.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wet. As all.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town. If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the Sovran, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low. I foresee naught but success on the path that lies ahead. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Very well, I'll guide you there directly.
Welcome.
What should I get up to today?
Why would someone do such a thing?
Follow me.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
You've got to sweep and dust before I think of silver. You stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Right, just follow me.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without? Goblins approach! I suppose I'll handle this.
Was excellent! I could have done no better!
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself? Not a bad.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Follow me. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. You'll not live to regret this. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
One of us has been drenched!
Could you come over here? Wolves! Dead! This foe will recoil from flame! An exemplary performance! Indeed, it was enough to make one pity our foe.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. And before I forget, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all. I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change. Feast your eyes on this! Here, if you please. Good, we're here. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
The Arisen has been drenched! I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'll save you!
Glad to see you have the matter in hand. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Come to think of it,
Different masters favor different pawns.
one whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. Now there's a thought.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but never did I expect to see an entire basket.
Words fail to capture the awe I feel standing atop this bridge. Built with the people's blood, sweat, and taxes, no doubt.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Seems I've caught someone's eye.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Peruse at your leisure.
I'd like a quiet life.
What about you? Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Only an unseasoned trader falters in trying times. You know where to find me. The rules at your leisure.
May have to make room for my next shit. Someone will buy it.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
A trying time for merchants of any ilk.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our Sovran, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy.
I always have a warm welcome for a customer.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Any one of these fine pieces will serve you well. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Apologies, sir, but we've not got any archer staves or great swords in stock at the moment. Goods aren't flowing as freely as they used to, see. Seems monsters have gotten a taste for our ox carts, because attacks are on the rise. Strangely enough, 'tis the arms shipments that are being targeted the most. I just hope this doesn't mean the beasts are gaining in intellect. So far, no one's done a thing about it. And if this keeps on, my business is doomed. I hesitate to ask, but what of you, sir? Should you take interest in aiding my plight, pray speak to the guild head, Klaus.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Have you need of me?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
They'll wish they'd helped, and all I serve is gruel.
I will find myself better now. Is there naught being done to make safe the roads?
I've assembled the finest wares for leagues around.
That we still have no inkling of the false sovereign's origins is most vexing.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
Have many customers with decent
What a small I ought to attend to.
A mug of ale would taste twice as fine here.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's naught for it but to start searching.
Well met, sir. What should I get up to today?